If you were around when Reagan was president and being a Cold War anti-communist Republican was pretty mainstream, me, you might remember the arguments that Marxism-Leninism is no way to run an economy because economies are too complex. Can you imagine trying to run a command economy, even as small as the Republic of Slovenia is? Of course, running the Soviet Union that way was doomed. Marc Andreessen made this same argument in a rant called the Techno-Optimist Manifesto. It's interesting because Marc Andreessen, of course, is the Andreessen in Andreessen Horowitz, also known as A16Z, a highly successful venture capital firm, which is one of the investors in OpenAI, among many other AI investments. He said, "Centralized planning is doomed to fail. The system of production and consumption is too complex." Well, there's a lot of complex things that AI is going to take on. Let's see what it does with investment. Let's start with the most ironic thing about having him make literally the same argument that the Ayn Rand fanboys had back when I was an undergrad. One of the things that AI will be very, very good at is making investment decisions. Let that sink in. An economy is a network of investment decisions. For example, AIs making economic decisions are going to be a huge benefit in some parts of what we try, not too successfully, to run as a free-ish market. For example, the healthcare system. An AI-managed healthcare system could be a cure for the market failures in that system that we have today. But why stop there? AI is going to outperform Marc Andreessen and all of his minions at A16Z. Why should his limiteds pay for venture capital firms to run their money for them at that point? What shouldn't be part of an AI-operated economy? Well, that becomes more of a question of aesthetics. AI could make better decisions than you do about what your next meal should be for whatever standard of better you want to choose. You're probably thinking at most it should be a guide making suggestions, and that's probably right, even if it's not optimal. The parts of the economy that will remain a mostly human-managed free market, for, that word free there is kind of tendentious, the mostly human-managed free market are those parts of the market where humans take pleasure from interacting with the free market. On the other hand, multi-billion-dollar investment funds run by an AI will crush all human competitors, and we should let them. Those funds' only purpose is to deliver more return on investment. It's not like a tasty meal. This is basically the same question we should ask about radiologists. If AI-based medical imaging diagnoses are more reliable, then they should take over. Compared to medical diagnosis, investment decisions are simpler, yet human performance at investments is no better, and arguably worse. You may be thinking, well, that makes capitalism just a game we will play to entertain ourselves. But that's what economic systems are. Up to now, markets embedded in wisely formulated regulation have delivered the best available results using the tools we've got. The economy is a game and we set the rules for the game. The notion that economic systems can be natural in some way is a fantasy, a myth. When it comes to managing investment, there is no answer that is natural. There's only better or worse. And AI will perform better as indisputably as it is better at games like chess or Go.